guys. Sorry I'm late. Yeah, another invitation. How are you? Okay. Another wedding invitation. How about that? Busy year at the Del Negros. Hey, sorry I'm late, guys. Leah needed me, so I was up in her room with her. But let me clear things off. How are you? I'm good. I might have to go pee in a second though, because I finished eating. Usually I finish eating and then I go to the bathroom and then I'm ready to go. So I finished eating. I took dinner up to Leah. She's a little under the weather. And then I ran back down here. Larry must have left this on my desk, on the tabletop, and just trying to figure out what the hell's going on. So, yeah, thanks for sharing. So let me get all these invitations out of here for goodness sake. And get this out of here. Okay. Right, this is gonna go. Hi everyone. Hello. I didn't even change. I went and put my sandals on real quick. Look at this. My desk is a little bit of a mess right now. So give me a second to get everything situated. So I did print some digitals. So I managed to do that. I'm gonna go here for now. No. Okay. Hi, Carol. Hi, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Okay. So, let's see. What are we going to do today? So, I found some. I have the Olympics on, yeah. I have it on. I printed some digitals that I think match the book really well. So these I printed on white cardstock. These are a little small, but they're cute. I like the color scheme. I think it matches the book really well. And then I did two digitals. This one looked really pretty, and I printed this on like parchment paper. And I think this will be pretty because then that way the other side is the beige parchment. So these will make some nice embellishments and stuff for the book. Little note cards. I think I have a big note card. There's a small pockets. These will make nice big note cards. So we have some ephemera over here to cut out. There's more, but I was printing it, and it printed everything in like a pink undertone. It was so weird. It was so even like I did it on the parchment, and it was like a pink undertone, and I couldn't figure out. And I did a test page. The test page came out fine, but then I printed another sheet, and I'm like, this is wrong. It's supposed to be like this, like vintage, and it was more. Even this one's a little bit light, but I think that's just the way it's supposed to be. And I'm fine with that. But the other ones were way too pink for the book. So, let's get our book out. How are you guys doing? Is everybody having a good day? Actually, you know, I should probably take all of this, put this in the other suitcase. This will be just for the pen and for the book. Our squad of vehicles with all-wheel drive. You missed nothing. I started a little late, Des. Look at that. I was late for the first time. I had to go take care of my daughter. Well, hello, Mace. Welcome in. My name is Connie, and this is Connie's Coolest Crafts, and we're going to work on this journal that we're making. So I think I think today we're either going to do the waterfall or we're going to do this little flip pocket thingy. You're off work until Tuesday. Oh, girl, that's awesome.
Everyone starts with recovery. That's why
Leah. Bella actually ate dinner with me. Leah it was needing a little bit of my support, so I had to go.
Unlock the superpower of restorative sleep.
So, what do you guys want to see? Do you want me to do the waterfall first, or shall we continue and finish our? It's just a little trouble in paradise, you know. And I just had to go give some motherly advice, and we'll see what happens. Regardless, always support the daughter, so whatever she decides to do is fine. The vellum, okay, Sherry. Of course you guys are going to want different things. Okay, so let me show you the two vellums. Mace is new, so she can see what we did. The two vellum pockets that we already did on the first two signatures. And how about we do, I have this one, and then did I pick a fourth mace, a fourth vellum? I don't remember. We did this one, which was, you know, I love this one, by the way. I still think it's really, really pretty. A beautiful pocket right there. It's going to look really pretty. And we did this one here, which goes like that. So we'll put a nice little tag on there. So now we'll do another one for this one, and then for the blue one, for the signatures. So what I was thinking, hey Kelly, she's not sick, honey.
Jane runs a camp, and you know it's a camp.
Relationship
because
issues.
She bought a dot camp domain name with Squarespace.
So remember I had said I wanted to do something with this, and at first I was thinking about doing it as a flip out, which is going to be tight because this is pretty wide compared to the size of the page. Like right here, if you look at it, it's literally the same. Pretty much the same. But one of the ideas that I thought of was to have an opposite flip, meaning make each one individually and then having one open this way and having one open that way, and see how that works, instead of having both opening the same way, just to make it a little bit different. Yeah, and so let me think, because we could do this part on the part that flips over, right? And then the bottom piece will be a solid and would have to be, so then I'd need an inside piece too, so that this is covered. Hold on. Oh no, I have a different idea. Okay. All right, I just came up with a different idea. What if we cut this in half, right? And then we did like we would do a regular pocket, like cut an oval out of our paper to put it over that, and then you could see the vellum come through, so it'll be a pocket. But then have a flip part where it'll be closed, and when you open it, you see the pocket. Originally, I was thinking about doing this as the decorative piece and the pocket on the inside, but now I'm thinking maybe switching it up so that this will stay down here as the actual pocket. So it'll be kind of like this one, except it'll have a little flap on top that then you would open and then you would see it. I did not test the stamp kit, Yvonne. You're lost? Hi, Joanne. Yeah, I'm talking it through with you guys because there's a couple of. All right, let me get a piece of scrap. Hold on. You know we're very visual, and before we commit to anything, here, piece of scrap. Okay, so there's two ways to do it. Okay. That's too big. Hold on. Let's just do this. This is just as an example. Okay, so let's say this is our cardstock. All right. So one way of doing it is to have the vellum like this, right? This will be the pocket, and this will close and open up, and then the pocket is there. And then this could be like a note card to write on. Okay, and then we put something decorative on the cover here. So that's one way. The other way was the opposite way, where this would be the pocket, and this would just be the. But I think I like the idea of having the vellum on the bottom, and then having this be the like a writing card, note card kind of a thing that you close, and then having something decorative. Does that make sense now? And then the bottom one would be the opposite way. Does that make sense now? Oh my gosh, sorry, my nose is so itchy. So what do you guys think about that? You think that'll work? I think that might work. Yeah? Shall we try it? Why not? What do we got to lose? Yeah? You like the idea? Okay, let's test it out. This is all about experimentation and having some fun. Okay. Make it work, girl. We're going to make it work whether it wants to work or not, right? That's what we do. We force it. No, I'm only kidding. Okay. So, we did green and yellow on that one. Well, this has the green, so I think that would look really pretty. Provided I'm going to have to get a 12 by 12, I think, though, because that's not going to be enough to cover. So this size paper is not, I'm going to need a 12 by 12 sheet, literally, to cut it in half, fold it in half to do the two pieces, and then trim it up a little bit. So definitely going to have to do that. And let me get my shapes. And we had already looked at these, and I think we said this was the one that was going to work. I'm pretty sure. It's the one that you would see the most, like that. I think that looks pretty good. Yeah, it's going to be tight, but it will work. Like, we have a smidgen. You see that? It's like a smidgen over here and a smidgen over there. But it'll work. I think that'll look nice. Okay, so we have our die cut. We have our vellum. Now we need to select our paper. And I'm going to look at the green first. I'm curious to see if I have any green and gray. This is a pretty... Let's see. Oh. How was everybody's week so far? Hi, Esther. How are you feeling, honey? I know you weren't feeling well the other day. Ooh, I like this. I like this one. Much better? Excellent. I'm glad to hear that. So, we could do opposites too. Well, I do like this as the cover. Right, you fold it like that. That'll be the cover. When you open it, you have that one. Or we could do it like that. All right, we'll see. We could fold it either way. Oh, we missed you too, Mama. Ooh, is this too big? Uh-oh. No. It's like right there. All right. We're going to make it work. Let me put all of our little bits and pieces in here. I have to clean up my scraps over there. These we could save. Not this one. There's a little door. This doesn't really fit, but we're going to make it fit. And these are the ideas that I had for the book. So we're going to... Actually, I'm going to put this on the inside so that it doesn't get lost. Some ideas that I came up with during lunch the other day. Like a birdhouse, a bird bath, a bird cage. Like I have all these bird elements that we can incorporate into the book. Of course, look what happened. It cracked. You see that? It'll still work. I'm probably going to have to put some washi tape to strengthen it. But that's annoying. It's dry. Alright. So we are going to cut only one side like this. We're only going to cut the one side. So how I'm going to get this through the machine is by actually putting it through the machine this way. And hopefully it won't cut the top of it. It shouldn't. And I may even put an extra piece of something like a cardstock. Like maybe even just this. Just to protect it a little bit. Yeah. I'll bring the machine over so you guys can watch.
I believe those who are curious see the world differently. At Viking, we have always been curious and quite a bit different.
Okay. So I want to see how much.
Connecting the thinking person with the world.
So yeah, so that's 12 right there.
First on the
So
great rivers, then on all 5 oceans, now on all 7 continents. We are one Viking, exploring the world in comfort.
I want to be rich. Wishing for more money? All you need is your phone. No. Go to Geico, get a quote, and you could save $900 with your phone. Look at that, it's ringing.
It feels good to save some coin. It feels good to Geico.
So how's everybody doing?
Traction that counts.
I'm so glad I'm not missing those scary part. What do you mean? Oh, the cutting?
That expands.
Is it riveting yet?
Welcome to the Genesis GB70 and GB80.
Get 3.99% APR for 60 months on select
Tired?
schemes, exclusively at your tri-state Genesis retailers.
Oh yeah. We're gonna find out if it's gonna work or not.
On the way forward.
So we're just gonna do a little preventive action by adding a little piece of
Holding you.
protection.
But maybe it's
Just like that.
everything behind you that brings you to what's ahead.
Okay guys, keep your fingers crossed. I think we're gonna be fine.
Let there be pressure. That sharpens your edge.
Ready?
Because greatness is designed.
It's fine.
Let there be.
Perfectly fine.
Autodesk, proud supporter of Team USA.
So now we learned a new trick. Excellent. And we have a cute little note card. Yeah, new trick. And we got a cute little note card.
The one and only you is the human forged by the path.
So let's see how.
Facing the not knowing, putting one foot in front of the other. She's not your trophies. Because our trophies sit on the shelf. It's the bonds we forge with one another that can
No, I
guide
do
us
like
what
it like
we're here
this.
to do and to be who we are.
I think that looks
The
nice.
one and only you.
Botox Cosmetic.
Okay, that worked well.
Crow's feet and forehead lines look better in adults. Botox Cosmetic.
Now we need to do the bottom one. I just want to figure out spacing, because I want a little space in between, I think. Well, what if we tried to keep the paper? Well, no, that won't work because I want to be able to have two separate pockets, so I definitely want to cut it in half. Okay, so that's fine there. And let's see. Well, I say cut it in half, and then we'll figure it out if we need to trim it. So I'm going to cut this at 6. Cut it at 6. Now we're going to do the second one. Same way.
Since the 2014 Sochi Games, 2022 Olympic bronze medalist Slovakia facing a strong competitor in defending Olympic champion Finland in the prelims. Finland looking to add to its 7 overall medals.
Never hurts. I don't think that it really matters, but I'd rather protect it. Oh, you know what? I want to do another test with you guys. I read or saw something that said this magnetic mat, if I hit it with the heat gun, that it's supposed to help heal itself a little bit. So yeah, so I saw somebody say something, and I haven't tested it yet, that if you want to extend the life of this magnetic mat, because this is hitting some better days, you're supposed to hit it with the heat gun, and it's supposed to make it better. I don't know if it's true or not, but I want to test that. I just don't know if I'm going to do that today. Okay, so I think we need to trim the bottom of this one a little bit, and we'll trim, we could flip them, because this is, whoops, this is what I was talking about, so that it will be kind of like that and like that. But we need to trim this up a little bit. So, yeah. And so I want to continue using this shape throughout the book, that Victorian wave. So I'm going to cut these with the Victorian wave. Trying to be gentle with this. let's glue the vellum first so that it'll be a little sturdier. Hey, Carol. Is Larry? No, he was at a fire. The town next door had a fire. So he just got back. He hasn't even eaten dinner yet. We'll glue that. First, we're going to zhuzh everything. Oh, and let me see. I wanted to do a washi tape of some sort. I think it's okay. Babe? Was everybody okay at the fire? God willing, everybody was okay. It's going to be a little bit, it's going to stick out a little bit. Let's see. Always do your zhuzhing when everything is like open and you're able to fold it. This is just to give it a little bit of that vintage feel. Hey Lola, how are you? Welcome in, welcome back. This cutting machine, this one or the die cut, Sammy? The machine that cut the oval, or are you talking about this one? It's called a die cutting machine where you use these little metal pieces. And the brand that I used is called Sizzix. But what you want is a die cutting machine, D-I-E, a die cutting machine. I'm good too, thanks honey. Yeah, it's called a die cutting machine, D-I-E. And they're a little pricey, but if you do the Book of Faces, usually you could find one there for at least half the price of a brand new one. And there's also many sizes. That happens to be, it's called a fold away, and it's like a medium size, but there are larger ones. I have a larger one, and then there's an industrial one, and then there's a small 6-inch one. So there's lots of options. No, that's what I said. They're a little pricey, but I'm on the East Coast, and I could tell you I could probably go on Marketplace and find one for between 60 and 80, which is a good price because they run about 130 or so. And there's other brands too that are a little bit less expensive. Are you new to crafting? Because this could be very addicting. Guess who was crafting last night, guys? Guess who was crafting last night? I was getting stuff ready for my D-stash on Saturday, and I called Joy. My girl is doing spreads. She has a couple of books now. One is like specifically for like cats, and she's got like 3 books of spreads. And she did a spread while she was talking to me, and she uses coloring book pages and stickers and flowers, and I was like, oh my goodness. You're new to it. Okay, well, I've only been doing this for 3 years, so I'm fairly new. So welcome, welcome. My first bit of advice, if you would like to listen to it, is do not go crazy buying things right off the bat. Figure out what you are more prone to liking, because you may like stickers, you may not like die cuts, you may like, I don't know, stamps. There's so many different, don't go out and buy everything, because buying stuff for crafting is a hobby in and of itself. I feel like this is 3 hobbies. There's buying the stuff, organizing the stuff, using the stuff. That's 3 different hobbies. Yes, it can be very costly. I always recommend, if you have access to the, after watching Connie once, I was hooked. Well, I can't take responsibility for that, Sandra. It's not my fault that you're such a follower. Oh, well, I've got plenty of tricks for organizing. We are going to do a live one day, maybe like on a Sunday, where I'm just going to go over how I organize everything. Because I have experimented with different methods of organization, and then, I'll share what works for me. Turn my TV down. So bossy. It's only on 17. Is that better? Okay, thank you. So I always say, first of all, start with stuff you have in your house, because I'm sure you have paper and glue and rulers and scissors and markers, maybe even some stickers. Then take a walk to, hey Brumhilda, we are making a double pocket, vellum pocket for the Audubon book. Oh, okay, sweetheart. Just make sure you follow. And usually on Sundays, I do a little bit of, on Sundays, so you know, right now we're in the middle of a project where we are creating books of examples for us to keep. Each one of us is creating our own book, but we're making the examples in the book of how to do things. So whenever we need an idea or we forgot how to do something, we could go to that book. So that's the first thing we do on Sundays for this year. And then I will post something that'll say, join me on whatever day to review different organizational tips. So, but if you put me down for notifications, then you'll get notified when that happens. Okay, and I also will put it on my calendar when I do it. If you look, I have pinned my calendar, and if you look on there, it'll say D-Stash for Saturday. I'll also pin on the calendar, I'll put something that'll say organization review or something like that, so that you know, because I'll never remember to let you know that I'm doing it.
Why would anybody settle for just
Oh, you have the first 2 down part. Needle felting. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, Sammy, I'll show you what we did this past Sunday. We did pop-ups. So we have 4 books. Guys, bear with me. I'm just going to review this for all the newbies that are just joining us. In January, every week we created a new book. So we started with, we call it our TNT project, which is tips and tricks. And this is for pockets and belly bands. This one is for all envelopes. This one is for miscellaneous plus. And then this is for pop-ups and fold-outs. So this past Sunday, we just did a really cute pop-up in here. we did two actually. We did this floral pop-up, and then we did this one. That's a fold out. See that? So this is an example so we don't forget how to do it. Some people are using binders. You don't have to make a book. Okay, you didn't miss out, because lucky for you, all my lives are downloaded and uploaded on the Tube of You. Same name, Connie's Coolest Crafts, and you can catch up. You could go there and catch up. Okay? So don't be sad. You could go back and it'll say TNT and what we did. So you could always watch it at your leisure, at your pace. You could take a full Saturday and sit there and watch hours and hours of it and just catch up. And the cool thing is you could rewind and, you know, fast forward to learn and to get to where we actually did it so that you can make your own book. That's excellent, Sammy. It's so nice. It's really like a compliment when they're asking you to sell stuff, right? Well, a lot of my friends in the UK watch my lives on the replays because, you know, I'm on late for them. So, and I understand that. On Sundays, sometimes they're able to join, but, you know, it's nice to have that option and also as a refresher. And for those people that do miss it. You're welcome, Katsina. Very nice. He is tenacious. Oh my goodness, you're in Australia. What part of Australia? I have another follower from Australia who actually two, and she joins us when she can. She's very busy. She's a pastor, and I made a beautiful book for her. And it's always nice to meet people from all over the world. So Australia is cool. Connie is live on Tuesdays. Stop it. I'm live Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Don't fib, Adam. You're on the Gold Coast. Nice. Love it. So our friend is... Where's Pastor Sue from, guys? What, isn't she on one of the islands? I forget. The children. She's on one of the, what's the island in Australia? There's like a little island. If somebody says, nope, it wasn't Tasmania. Nope. But I bought something from Tasmania and she got it for me and then she shipped it to me. No, it's something different. It's a different name. It's going to bother me now. Hold on. Let me see if I have it on my contact because it's going to bother me. So I need to figure it out real quick. You know, when you get something stuck in your head. Definitely wasn't Tasmania. Let me see, Google Sheets. Is that what she said? Huh. Let me see if she's on here. Germany. That's not her. Oh no. I don't think I have her. Oh, there she is. Oh yes, you're right. It is Roseberry, Tasmania. Huh? Look at that. For some reason it didn't register. But yeah, you got a good memory, my butta. You got a good memory. My memory is shot. Okay, I'm ready to glue this so that we can... The cool thing, I just need to trim it just a little bit. That was impressive that you remembered that. I'm not going to lie. It's gorgeous. Well, she has, if I'm not mistaken, she has a campground. So if you go there, definitely check her out. She's super sweet. Her and her husband started a campground business there. Oh, I didn't do the outside of this one. You know, for us, the first thing that we think of when we hear Tasmania is the Tasmanian devil. That's the first thing that we think of. And I think of the cartoons with the Tasmanian devil from Bugs Bunny, where he goes and he spins around and he spins around. That's the first image I get. Okay, I think that looks good, just like that. Yeah, well, yeah, it took a long time to get our a month for our stuff to get there. You know what? I could move this for now. Okay. Once we get the first one done, the second one will go a lot faster. Okay, that'll look good. I do want to get some washi tape. Let me see. Let me see if I have anything floral. You know, these are all like little squares. No. No, I don't want to do pink. Alright, I think I'm going to have to... Oh, what's this? Oh, that might work. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, good. So, go ahead, Yvonne, share with everybody. Yvonne came up with an idea, and it worked out really well. I want to cut the edge a little with the decal scissors, see if it'll work. You know, it's not easy to cut washi tape. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put this. Oh, you know what? I'll put it on the vellum and then peel it off. Hold on, I have a little piece of vellum over here. Perfect. So I'm putting it on vellum so I could cut it. Because if you try to cut just washi tape, it won't work. I'll try just this little bit. Let's see, it's hard to do. Tina. Okay, so that looks good. See, now that looks good. Let's do the other one. We're going to make it open the other way. Goes this way.
Life would revolve around the shopping cart. If that ever happens, Geico got it fixed fast.
It feels good to get going again. It feels good to get going. The race is on. Someone is about to transform your industry. And just like that, everything changes. What will they think of next? What will you think of next? How will you stay ahead? How will you win? You change the game. With PwC, you don't just optimize. You originate. So you can think it first.
The Nissan Rogue takes head after head. Punish under immense pressure.
I thought we take the vellum off first.
Excessive wear. We put it through the works, so you get its best. Now get 0% APR on select SUVs for all qualified buyers. Or get up to 5,000 customer cash on select new models.
Imagine a yacht designed to make you feel at home, even when you're worlds away. Light-filled, open air spaces connect you to the seas and shores you explore. Every detail finds its place, and so do you. The Ritz-Carlton Yacht Collection, unlike the rest.
I may look relaxed, but being a U.S. Olympic skier is stressful. Especially when
Hey,
you're
Tina.
Olympic skier too.
Did I say hello to you yet? I forgot.
So how do I stay focused when I'm competing and allow my muscles to recover? I make sure I sleep on a sunbed. The
Oh,
restorative
shoot.
sleep
I did this
keeps me alert.
before
My
I,
nervous system strong and allows my muscles
I want to
recover
put this
faster.
underneath or over the vellum, just for extra,
Mom. Son.
a little bit extra something, something. Let me make sure this is the right. It doesn't matter which side it is. The bottom. I do not love glitter. Everybody knows that. Okay, so the idea is to to have one here, opening it like that, and then have this one up here, opening like that. Okay, so just to cut a little bit, I'm going to cut it really close to here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it by hand with these scissors. See how it works. Oh, God. But we need to cut a little bit. I'm not doing the two of them at the same time because I want to make sure I see what I'm doing. Yeah. Same thing here. Thank you, Tina. Are you excited? Your book is coming. It's already in the mail. You should get it. Today's Wednesday. You should get it by Friday. I know. I'm excited for you. So while I'm sitting here doing this, I'm thinking about how we're going to close these up with the enclosure for them. Holding breath. Trimming like that. What's the rule? Everybody, what's the rule? We need to remind Kelly what the rule is. Number one rule of crafting, at least in my house. That's not it. It's just paper and glue. No matter what you do, it's paper and glue. That's it. Very good, Kelly. Yay. There's nothing that you could do that we won't be able to fix. Will you have to alter your plans? Probably. I've done it many times. Oh, yes, Yvonne. So Yvonne discovered that the post office bubble wrap envelopes can be used to make the journals like we do with the Zahn envelopes. They're just, it's got that, they're like that plasticky film. And what she did is she sanded it a little bit. Sanded it a little bit so that it would accept the glue and the paper on it. You thought Larry was always right. Oh, silly boy.
Larry is always right.
He heard that. He heard that. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? He says, I got your back, Larry. Look at that. Ends right at the page. Perfect. Love it when a plan comes together. It's my thing. Okay, I need to fix this. I left a little bit off there and that's pissing me off. I'm going to have to redo that one because I'm going to get upset about it. Do not even attempt to do that to me. And it did it. It tore it. It's okay. It'll give it character. Well, if it's going to do that, then I'm only going to add a little bit. I don't even know it's there. What happened, Val? You were having trouble logging on? He did clean the toilets. I'm sorry to hear that. I don't know why everyone keeps having such trouble, right? Okay, so I'm liking the way this is looking so far. And we're going to glue them on here. That'll be the last thing that we do. So what I'm thinking about doing is making this go from up here to put a tag in that way. And this one, making the tag go from the side. So that we don't have to worry about that. Like that. So it'll be a tag up there and a tag this way. I mean, I could do it here, but... And it probably would make it easier so nothing sticks out. Maybe we will do it. I'll just notch this out a little bit. And then we'll notch that one out a little bit. That's all. Okay, so now let me think. We're going to put a note card over here for writing. And I'm going to get some of the ivy. We're going to put the ivy over here. Okay, so that was the plan for that. Now I need to figure out how we're going to do this. How we're gonna keep this closed like this.
Less fatigue, and for some, Vellum can deliver 0 swollen joints.
The easiest thing again is the ribbon, like I normally do.
Liver problems and inflammatory bowel disease have occurred. Tell your doctor if these happen or worsen, or fevers, chills, muscle aches, or cough occur, or you've had a vaccine or plan to. Before starting, get checked for infections,
Or I could do a little magnet.
Start to say I'm back to less joint pain and stiffness.
I wonder if a little magnet would work. That should work, because this is not very thick. If I put a magnet under here, and just on this end, that should work. I thought about using a turn mount, but I think it's going to tear up the paper. Because you got to put it under, and then it'll mess up the pocket going this way. So you can't do the turn mount here. It has to be something that goes over it. But I think that the magnet is probably our best bet. Just to keep it closed. Okay. I think that's what we're going to do. And I could do tiny magnets even on the 2 corners. So that it will keep it closed like that. And it won't buckle. And that way they could be hidden up here. And not interfere with the pocket functioning as a pocket. So I think that's what we're going to do. I'm not going to mess with that. Alright, so in the meantime, we need to finish putting our stuff on here.
Excuse me.
He's gone to great lengths to protect his car, so he
Where'd it go?
They go to great lengths to do what's best for their policyholders.
Let me put this one away. You get the magnets.
Wi-Fi boosted mobile wherever you need it. Cut your bill in half with Xfinity Mobile. Xfinity. Imagine that.
Got the magnets here. And we want to put a card to write. Let me just see what I got here as far as some decorative writing, maybe some florals. Oh, that's pretty. That's got lines. I know. Isn't his the quilt's beautiful? Oh, what a shame. But it's got lines, so we're gonna use it. Cause it's pretty. Oh yeah, did you see last year he made these tote bags for my Cancer Society fundraiser. You got to go check that out. They were insane. I do like a fundraiser every year because I'm a breast cancer survivor, for those of you that don't know. And he made these amazing totes to go with all of the books that we gave away as prizes for donations. Did I get more of what, babe? Yep, the 4-season tote with the matching bear. So it was in January that I gave them away. That's when we do the raffle. So if you want to go check it out, it was probably in January. Oh, I need to cut a little bit more on the side. It's a little tight. I'm just going to trim it a little bit further down. They were amazing. I'm very excited because the last time I checked, I was 9 people away from officially hitting 20K. Only 9. So I think that by tomorrow. I know, right, Carol? Okay, so I like that. I don't want to glue anything yet in case I need to hide something. I want to make sure that I'm able to hide it. No, so it does say 20K, but on my end, when I click on it and you look at the number of followers, it was 19,992. Let's see what it's at now. Maybe it's there. I don't know. See, it says 20K, right? But when you click on it and you look at the number, look, 19,996. I only need 4 more followers. Yeah. No, no. Don't unfollow. What kind of nonsense is that?
TikTok.
All right. So I'm going to put the magnets there, there and there. And then when we close it, let's figure out what we want to, how we want to decorate this. Where's the stuff I just printed?
Whoa, you have a genie? Actually, I heard.
We got some stuff here.
Now you can actually catch up over DiGiorno wood-fired style pizza. Right from your oven. Perfectly crispy and airy crust you thought you could only get at a restaurant. They want to take down that friend who always says they'll pay you back later. It's not delivery. It's DiGiorno wood-fired style pizza.
That's pretty.
Dear Winter, we're coming. Our squad of vehicles, with all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive, is ready to take you on. Safety is the name.
Aw, thank you, Des.
Bundle up. Toyota. Get President's Day savings all month long. Lease a 2026 Corolla Cross L all-wheel drive for just $249 a month. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
Let there be pressure that sharpens your edge. Because greatness is designed.
I do like that bird.
Let there be anything. Honest.
The little squirrel's cute.
Team USA.
But I kind of want to stick with, I want to use that for something else. I think this one will look really pretty, but then I have to figure something else for down here. I'll use the pockets. Oh, what about these? These are cute. Corners are cute too.
Yeah, you probably know these TD moves. Touchdown. But guess what? There's another TD, tardive dyskinesia. It causes uncontrollable movements, constant blinking.
I do a corner there, a corner there, or even these corners will look nice. Let's see. Let me cut these out real quick.
So talk to your doctor and visit theothertd.com to learn about TD and treatment options.
Oh, wait a minute. Actually, that could be the tag on the inside. That's a good way to do it. What was I gonna cut? This one, just to see how these look. Hey, Teresa. How are you, hon? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have to do something on the corners to hide the magnet. I'm gonna need to. Okay, change of plans. Because I need 4 corners. And then we could put something in there, and then open it up, and then we'll have this. But I need something. These 2 are going to be hidden because this is going to be glued down. But the ones on this side, this isn't big enough to hide it. So it's going to have to be up here, and I need something to hide it. I'm good, thank you. Let me see if we have something over here that I could use. There's these little squares. They are little squares. So if you put magnets on this side, it's not going to get hidden. See that? You need 2 magnets. You need one on the bottom, and then you need one on top. So the bottom we got covered. Now you need the one on the top. And I mean, I could try and hide it under here, but I think it's gonna be hard pressed to do it there. I would rather do it up on this side and on this paper here, and then hide it there. Do you know what I mean? Oh, good for you. I'll make sure you send me a picture of what you did. Could I put them here? Sure. Might be a little challenging because then you have to line it up here. So doing the outer corners is actually a little bit better. Oh, you know what? I have an idea. We could do, well, I don't want to do a side pocket. Because it's got to be the extreme corner, otherwise the pocket won't work. Makes sense? I feel like between the page and the green. Yeah, I think you're confused. So we're going to put 2 back here, essentially, and then you need 2 more. But when you're looking at space, I need them to be as far in the corner as possible so that it doesn't interfere with putting something on the inside. Do you know what I mean? Sorry, my nose is itchy. I'll figure it out. I mean, technically, I could put another piece of washi tape on this side, and that'll be the first way of hiding it, but it won't hide it very well because the washi tape is kind of see-through-ish, you know? I could do ribbon. But it does need something. I do have corner cutters. I might as well just do actually cut my own damn corner with the thing. That's what I'm thinking. I thought about, it's going to make it bulky. I want to try and keep it paper so it's flat. And I don't think I'm going to be able to make it a functional corner where you could tuck something in. I think it's just going to be a decorative corner. Just 4 decorative corners to hide it. And I think that's the easiest way to do this. And, alright. So, with that in mind, we'll just get some decorative paper. Let's see if there's anything. That I have in here first. A little bit darker than that. Look at that. I wasn't sure what I was going to do with this. Hi, Romy. Bonjour. Even though it's cute, I like this paper. And I think that'll look nice there. Okay, so what we're going to do here is... it's straight and then cut on an angle. So let's cut it straight. I'm thinking 1.5 inches. Okay, I'm gonna do 1.5 inches. And one more. Actually, I don't need all that. That was bad math. Make our own corners with just a pair of fussy cut scissors. Babe, did you fix the machine? The printer? Did you figure out what's wrong with it? Teresa, you have an EP, right? The 4850? I printed these prints here and they came out great, and then the next set came out with a lot of pink. And I can't figure out why it's printing everything with like a pink undertone instead of the vintage. Like the teal doesn't look like teal. It looks more like there's like purples and pinks. And I can't figure out. When I did a test page, the test page was fine. Has that ever happened to you? My nose is so itchy. There's several test pages. You need the color correction one. Got it. You clean the head. All right, we're gonna try and look for the color correcting page first. That's the easiest fizz. I'm just gonna put a little bit of washi tape over it to keep it in place.
Will Shad here, bringing finally to the masses Kellogg's Raisin Bran. Judy Falls. Will Shad on the call! And for a smooth like Kellogg's Raisin Bran. High fiber, happy gut.
From where you start, you can't see the top. You just begin to climb.
Okay, so let me show you.
Past doubts, freezing
So see, I
every
put
promise kept,
the magnet.
and everything it cost. You climb. And
Hopefully this won't be a problem. Let me glue it down.
eventually you realize there is no top. There's just the choice to rise.
I think I'm gonna do just one because I think it's gonna be an issue.
What is accountability?
Changing my mind.
If we push ourselves,
I was worried about doing just one, but I think it's too bulky.
The one and only you is the human forged by the path that only you are on. Facing the not knowing, putting one foot in front of the other. She's not your trophies. Because our trophies sit
Oh
on
no, I ran out of tape.
It's the bonds we forge with one another that
Let me use the
unite
other
us
one.
in what we're here to do and to be who we are.
No, all the ink levels were fine. That's the first thing I checked. But they're actually all pretty good.
Lines, crow's feet, and forehead lines look better in adults. Botox cosmetic effects may spread hours to weeks after injection, causing serious symptoms. Alert your doctor right away as difficulty swallowing, speaking, breathing, eye problems, or muscle weakness may be a sign of a life-threatening condition. Patients with
Okay, changed my mind. Did one.
Don't receive Botox cosmetic if you have skin
Which now is going to change everything.
like pain, headache, eyebrow, eyelid drooping, or swelling. Tell your doctor your medical history, muscle or nerve conditions, and medications, including botulinum toxins, as these may increase the risk of serious side effects. Learn more at BotoxCosmetic.com.
skiers, climbers, champions. They can thrive where others couldn't. The Army forged them into an elite force, the 10th Mountain Division. In Italy, they climbed the face of Riva Ridge and changed the course of the war. Every generation faces its own ridge, its own thin air to breathe. The next mountain is yours.
Okay. Let me do this first.
You can't live in the path of a baboon. That's a baboon.
But other than that,
Have to rent or buy it. If you can live in it, you're gonna find it on apartments.com.
and home.
Why is your computer constantly going boo? Babe,
Huh?
your computer, you don't hear it?
No.
It's going boo. Like it was doing that last night. It was driving me crazy. Well, in light of what we're going to do, I think I am going to put washi tape going up and down this way now, so it matches it. And then it'll be hidden under there. I may not even need the corners. Let's see. Yeah, there's nothing for it. I don't need the corners now. We'll save that for something else. Okay, I wanted to do the the darker one. Oh, well, you left Discord open, but he's not on Discord. Not necessarily leaves. No, this is what I call my garden box. In here, I have my leaves. I have this kind of stuff. I've got my fences. I've got my fairy doors. And yes, and then I have all the leaves in all the colors. But it's not just leaves. It's more. I call it my garden box. I'm not that crazy. Just a little bit. And then the top box is my spritz box where I put stuff inside and spritz it. So I save it. Okay. I'm going to use the darker one because I feel like it popped a little bit more against. It just made it pop up a little bit more. And I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go nice and around. Alright, so we got that to go there, but I would like to do this part first, I think. So this is nice and flat to work off of. Oh my goodness. Deb is doing dad jokes. You're stepping in for Adam or what? What's going on over there? Do I have any? I'm just looking to see if there's anything in here that we could use. This is a fairy. Nobody can take it. I was just curious to see if I had anything with birds. I feel like I have something with birds, and I just don't know. Maybe not. Nobody could take your place. Nobody knows the troubles I've seen. This is all vintage. I have a cottage core. I don't think the cottage core is going to have anything, but we'll check. Leave no book unturned, right? Maybe we'll use some cards. What did Romy say? C'est vrai? The bird I always give you. You're so funny. Oh, I know. Silly me. I pulled paper out, remember? Aha. Let's see if any of these are sideways. I forgot about these because we just pulled them the other day. Of course, they're all vertical. None are horizontal. Beautiful, but they're all vertical. Oh! Might be able to make that work. I think these are all vertical too.
Traction depends. Warmth on demand.
But we could cut these a little bit.
Comfort that expands. Welcome to the Genesis GB70 and GB80. Get 3.99% APR for 60 months on select Genesis vehicles.
I mean, it
Exclusive
fits.
Genesis retailers.
I don't mind that.
The race is on. Someone is about to
That one we would have to cut. So why go through all that? Let's just do 2 of these. I think they look really cute.
What will you think of next? How will you stay ahead? How will you win? You change the game.
And we'll put washi on the other side to kind of tie it all in, right?
You don't just optimize. You originate.
These are the ones you remembered?
You think it first.
Oh, that's a cute one with the 2 little birds. Yeah. Okay. Let's do that.
Maybe we don't need a pill for everything, but for managing weight, there's the goal. The first and only GLP-1 pill for weight loss.
Don't take if you or your family get MTC, MENT, or is allergic to it. Tell your provider if you plan to have surgery
Okay.
or a procedure, are breastfeeding, pregnant, or plan to be. Stop taking it. Get medical help
This
right away.
one.
If you feel a bump or swelling in your neck,
One's got to go one way, one's got to go the other way, and we're going to do another, to tie it in, I'm going to do washi tape on this side too.
call your prescriber if you have any of these symptoms.
Or
Wegovy may cause low blood
we could do
sugar
that,
and diabetes.
and then maybe I could put some words.
Call
That's
your
cute.
prescriber if you experience vision changes or heart racing at rest. Side effects of nausea, vomiting, or diarrhea can lead to dehydration, which may cause kidney problems.
That's not your
Are there
doctor.
any words over
Ask your
here?
prescriber about once daily Wegovy pill.
Nobody knows. Yeah, look at that. Ha. Never give up, never stop dreaming, so on and so forth. You could cut those out and glue them there. Alright, we'll put some words. This way I don't have to do the washi tape twice. Okay. Oh, we didn't glue this one yet.
Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
Let that one dry. Oh, better yet, you have to put the, okay, the words there. That's what we'll do. This will hide, this will help hide the, hopefully, it'll help hide the magnet. Oh, me too. I invest a lot and I'm still learning. So, it's going to be hard to hide this one. All right, I'm going to have to put something here to hide it. piece of ribbon. Even though I didn't want to, I'm not going to have a choice. It's like right at the edge. I'm trying to think what I could use. Because originally we wanted that there, we wanted that there. You see how close to the edge it is? It's going to be tough to hide. Unless I put a flower. And it'll hide underneath the flower. That might work. And then put a saying up here and something down there maybe. Maybe some ribbon. Not this one. I don't know. I'm debating. I thought for sure I could use this, but it's not going to work. It'll tear. Yeah. It literally is going to have to be something that goes over it. So I do think some flowers are the way to go. Okay, we're going to hide that with flowers. So let's just get this done. I'm not going to zhuzh it because I kind of like the light brown. So we're just going to go in and glue it. Hi, Lori. Let's put a little bit of glue. This glue's not enough. Yeah, I thought about putting like a little ribbon with a little tat, like folded in half. I do like that idea. So we will work on that. Let's let that dry. Let me think. Because even like something like that would work. Oh. Where did I put all that ribbon? I think I have it. Hold on. Raffia?
The Nissan Rogue takes hit after hit. Punished under immense pressure. And exposed to excessive weight.
I figured as much. Oh, I like this one.
We put it through the worst, so you get its best. Now get 0%
And that will hide it.
SUVs for well-qualified buyers, worth up to 5,000 customer cash on select new models.
I can still put the little words up here.
Envision a journey designed for relaxation.
That one's
A quiet
pretty.
swim
This one's a little bit thicker. Like, not thicker, but
A massage
I feel like I like the little lacy one better.
experience
I'm just deciding how I want to make it work. We could just glue it like this, and it'll hide it, and it'll be fine.
for a journey worthy of you.
Yeah, you probably know these TD moves. Touchdown! But guess what? There's another TD. Target
Yeah, I like it too.
causes uncontrollable movements. Constant blinking.
Explain to me why
Mouth and tongue.
these never match up.
Dyskinesia is caused
Did
by
you ever notice that?
prescription
So like when you want to cut, you're gonna cut like you want to cut and you can't.
to your doctor and
Do you know what I'm saying? It's so annoying.
to learn about TD and treatment options that can help.
Any further thoughts? I think I need to do more with my money. I still do it too. I live with my mom. How much should I save for my kids' retirement? What kids? How early is early retirement? How much is in your 401k? What does the taste stand for? Ben, what's on your mind? Could I be doing more with my money?
Oh, you know what?
Where you're at.
I'll put a little bow,
Make sense of your money.
and the bow could be what we pull to open it. That'll work.
There's no place like home. And from the very beginning, Woodland Home is on Broadway. It's the best place to experience it live on stage. And when you see it live, you can feel everything. You haven't truly defied gravity until
You have. Okay.
on Broadway.
It's in a lot of them. They're like that. Oh no, you bought Amazon? Pretty big? Yes. Yes, I buy from Stemperia too. And Romy, there's a, thank you, Tina. There's another website for Stamperia, and they have really good prices. It's called scrapbook.com. If I get flagged, I get flagged. At this point, I don't really care. Okay, I like the way that looks. Let's see if it works. Perfect. See that? Well, it sometimes it leaks a little bit, but this is a brand new gun because my other gun broke. So, I have it in the holder sitting right here, and it's on the whole time, and it doesn't leak unless you squeeze. I know. It's crazy, right? Okay, I really like the way that that looks. So now let's finish up the inside. And then we're good to go. Now, for this part, I want to use my beacon. No. I turn it off at the end of the night. When I'm done with you guys, I turn it off. Because that's gonna run a lot. I want to use the other glue. No. The glue doesn't come out unless you squeeze. It's heated right now, but Teresa says hers runs because this is a rechargeable, and I think the ones that are the plug-ins all the time, I think those run a little bit more. Okay, so hold on a second. Let me just clean this up because I need to figure out how I'm going to put the glue on here without making a mess. And the only thing I could think of is, and I like to use this glue, but I know it's going to be messy. I think I'm going to put, instead of on here, I'm going to put the glue on here, strategically. This is going to be a disaster. Not a disaster, but you guys know how I am about the glue. I'm not taking you seriously. I'm just taking your joke on. I know you're smarter than that. Girlfriend, please. See how it starts to turn? That's annoying. But that's what it does. And then this turns and twists, so you got to keep working it. It looks beautiful when it's done, but it's a little challenging for sure. Yeah, I think it's going to look beautiful when it's done for sure. At least I hope it does. Sometimes you have, you know, best laid plans, right? Let's try that and see if that helps. Maybe the one on the bottom. You love it? You like it? It's right in front of him. Let me go move it. It was water, so we were safe. It's when it's like iced tea. Makes a mess. But we're good. Thanks, Des. Good call.
So when you start, you can't see the top. You just begin to climb. Past doubt's freezing grasp, every promise kept, and everything it cost. You climb, and still you climb. Until eventually you realize there is no top. There's just the choice to rise.
Oh my goodness, she's talking already? Wow.
If we push ourselves,
Time goes by fast, man.
Skiers, climbers, champions. They can thrive where others couldn't. The Army forged them into an elite force, the 10th Mountain Division. In Italy, they climbed the face of the ridge and changed the course of the war. Every generation faces its own ridge, its own thin air to breathe. The next mountain is yours.
The one and only you is the human forged by the path that only you are on. Facing the not knowing, putting one foot in front of the other, which is not your trophies. Because our trophies sit on the shelf. It's the bonds we forge with one another that can guide us to what we're here to do and to be who we are. The one and only.
Botox Cosmetic created strong lines, bold feet, and forehead lines look better in adults. Botox Cosmetic fits may spread hours to weeks swallowing, speaking, breathing, eye problems, or muscle weakness may be a sign of a life-threatening condition. Patients with these conditions before injection are highest at risk. Don't mistake Botox Cosmetic for muscle injection. Side effects may include allergic reactions, injection site pain, headache, eyebrow, eyelid drooping, or swelling. Tell your doctor your medical history, muscle or nerve conditions, and medications, including botulinum toxins, as these may increase the risk of serious side effects. Learn more at BotoxCosmetic.com.
We know you can't change everything you don't like about shopping, but here at Stop and Shop, we're going all out to improve what we can.
Thank you.
We've seen you doing finger math in the store, but no more of that.
Okay. I
You
think we're
deserve
ready
a
to
better
glue it
way to
in.
save.
Heck yeah, I do.
With over 10,000 items always on sale, it's time
I
to
think I'm just gonna
love.
cut a little circle up there.
Justin, when was the last time you went on break? I'm on break right now. With so many ways to save,
So you know it's a pocket.
at Stop and Shop.
Well, I've read about dancing on ice. I can't even stand up on ice.
Hey, 5 minutes.
5 minutes, 5 hours. Welcome back to USA's 24-hour Olympic coverage. An event that combines the speed of skiing, precision of shooting over a 9.3-mile course. The women's biathlon made its Olympic debut in the 1992 Games. Germany has won the most medals in this discipline, but French athletes Lou
Okay.
Chavanel and Julia Simone
Let's get this
contenders
glued in.
especially with the momentum of winning gold together in the biathlon mixed relay just a few days ago. We take action out of the Untersummer Biathlon Arena with
Make sure I'm not forgetting anything.
Randy Moss on the floor.
Just want to do the words, but we could do the, well, probably should do them now, right? Maybe not. I don't think we need them for right now. Maybe I'll find something small. Those are a little bit big. I think right now we're just going to glue it. Oh, and I'm going to put a little bit of tape so that when we put our tag, it doesn't get caught up. So that prevents the paper from getting caught.
This could be the difference. Nailed it. 20 for 20. We have a race between a German and a Bulgarian.
Ounce of caution, pound of pain.
But they're clean. The most important thing. You're early to come out. And Grosjean has 2 misses just like that. That's the girls at the Olympic level. Big Kakova. Czechoslovakia is in the second spot behind the Swiss Leah Meyer. Largely inconsequential as we hope. There's a clean shoot behind. Here's Francisca Croix in the second shoot. Has it been a 0.8 seconds? From the world as we wait for those early stories of Ricky Salvo.
Okay. Now I'm ready.
Started off this season, not again. First a shoulder injury, then a fall. She had a hamstring. She got sick again and would be sick. Right now, of course,
let's let it dry. Aw, thanks, Tina. Yeah, it's only been 3 years for me, but it's been a great 3 years. Like, very... I mean, I'm very blessed to be able to be, like, really busy and, you know, constantly be making books and learning. And you guys teach me a lot, too. A lot of you guys also challenge me a lot. And, I mean, it's been a heck of a ride. Lots of fun, for sure. Let's just do that. Okay. I'm pretty sure. Oh, there it is. I'm like, I thought I had the die cut here. So I started doing lives, believe it or not, like almost right away because I had like 1,000 followers. Because I first started doing spreads. I didn't make journals. So I did a whole book on different cancers. I dedicated each page to a different cancer, so it was a different color, a different theme, and that was my first project. Then after that, I started doing some lives nervously. I'm not worldwide, but I gotta say that a lot of my followers that are here tonight have been with me since then, like from the beginning, and I find that amazing, you know. So, you know, my followers are my friends. I mean, I know a lot of people think that's cliche, but it's true. You know, I've known these people for 3 years. I know about their lives, their families. They know about mine. So, and I keep learning from others. You know, I've learned from some really great people. I've done collaborations. I've done a lot of projects. I've done, you know, some over. As a matter of fact, guys, I was talking to Chris the other day, Chris Hunter, and she's like, "Oh, let's do another like overnight or a late night." I said, "Okay, let's get it on the board. Let's schedule it."
Experience a calm and
They are very loyal and kind, my followers. Absolutely. You remember my first lives, Alana? Yeah. And my books were a little smaller. I didn't venture into the big books. You know, I was making the smaller books, and then eventually I did my real first big commissioned real leather book where she sent me the leather herself, and it was like I had to bust out power tools. It's like it's been a heck of an experience, and I've learned, you know, every step of the way. Hey Kim, how you doing? Okay, so we need to do one more now. 2 years for you, yeah. Yes, Adam's book was good. We are going down memory lane, Kim. Yeah, we are going down memory lane. It's always fun to visit, you know, and see the beginnings. Like, I think what really, like, put me on the, what's the word, I guess, on the market or whatever, is my daughter's book, which is a Enchanted Forest. That book, that's like my most viewed video, aside from one that me, Bella, and Larry did a long time ago that had like over 1 million views. But the one about my daughter's book, the Enchanted book, that had like 530,000 views or something like that. So that's what really put me in, you know, like in everybody's line of sight, kind of. Yeah.
So you could think it first.
But me, Larry, and Bella, we did a video where we walked like ducks, and we got like 1.7 million views on that or something like that. Like overnight, it was like 100,000, 100,000, 200. It was crazy, but it was funny. That was before I was doing this. Yes, I did a lot of dragon books. Okay, let's test it. It worked. Yes, Paris's book was very special as well. Yay, thank you. So the magnets worked. So now This is going to be probably a little bit too big. I'm going to get the next size down and cut it down to see. Let's see how we can get it in there. Oh, that glue really spread. Let me loosen it up a little bit before. I think that's good. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this the next size down so it slides in without fighting. Since we close the sides, it's going to make it difficult. So this is the next size down, cutting it down just a little bit. Let's see if that'll work. Yeah, that looks like it'll work. So I'm going to cut this real quick. He really is tired. He's tired every day. Babe? Hey, babe? Why don't you go to bed, hon? Babe? Babe? Why don't you go to bed, hon? You're like really snoring up a storm. Yeah. You sound really, really, really tired. Just go upstairs. Go to bed. And yes, I will save these because I still might like the old days, right? Yep. Frames for later. to. Oh, Kim. The spine is 3 inches, I believe. The book has 4 signatures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the doily. 7 pages, so that's 28 overall, and the doily, and then whatever else we add to it. But yeah. And so here's the spine. Yeah, it seems to lay pretty good. Yeah, so far so good until well, I'm not going to fill it like crazy. All right, I want to do the tags to put in here. So I want to put like a little pull something in that image. Let's just see. Yeah, so we need to put a little birdie or something there. And let's see, do I have any images here? I know I had pieces somewhere. Oh, let's use that other border. There we go. I'm going to cut that right out. I'm going to cut that right out. Yeah, I know. I've done 5-inch spines. Hi, Marie. Okay, so now I want to do something to push it all the way in, but be able to pull it out without being like a tab. Hold on, let me see.
Okay, right leg. Are you with me? Hey, hand. Are you doing this? All right, Vision. Looking good today?
MS can be a constant roll call. That's why it helps with relapsing or progressive forms of MS. Choose Ocrevus Nova. It's proven effective in reducing relapses in RMS and slow
It almost feels like the bigger one will fit. I don't think it will, but let me try.
in a 10-minute injection. Don't receive it with an active hepatitis B or had a life-threatening allergic reaction to its
I don't see how. No, of course not.
history like Hep B,
Okay.
vaccinations, colitis, and liver
I
problems.
feel like I'm missing a size or something.
Some may be life-threatening or lead to hospitalization, disability, or death, such as injection reactions and infections, including respiratory, skin herpes, and PML.
So, what can I put?
You'll be tested for
Yeah, I'm
Hep B
thinking
and
about
C
ribbon.
cause serious liver problems. Other serious side effects may include increased risk of cancer,
You know what? Maybe a bow.
colitis, liver damage, and
So that like a little bow will sit up here and up here, maybe. It might be intrusive though. Maybe just a little tab. I just worry that it's not going to be able to go down further. Gee, Larry, please go upstairs, hon. I'm yelling to talk over you.
So?
I know, and the fact that I did is crazy, right? Let me think for a second, because I have those little tab things. I don't know if they're going to be big enough. Yeah, see, these tabs are a little... I can maybe use that as a tab.
Kia, movement that inspires.
Let me see.
Vellum here, bringing fiber to the masses with Kellogg's Raisin.
I think this is the... No, this is the biggest.
Wilshire, in the house. It's fine.
That one might work.
Is that doggy shit, sir? You're too old for this shit. Kellogg's Raisin Bran. High fiber, having gun.
A spectacle far beyond your imagination. Be amazed. Be moved. Be there. For an experience that will stay with you forever. Disney's The Lion King on Broadway. Get tickets at lionking.com.
Right now, we are citizens of many of the attributes of the state. We have a small, demanding lead as well. As we speak, we've shown the middle in bronze position. I said, we get disappointment for our tissue middle. Solid shape. Might not give her a medal at all. Julie Simone. She pointed out Julie Simone. Shoots like she shooting Sheila. She's so fast. But she's 7-11. She took her time on her last shot. And she's smart enough to just jump on it and lead that. Simone shot that at 23.1 seconds. Vera shot her final season.
Okay, this is a little thin because it's paper, so I'm going to cut
But this may be a golden
something out of here. Not this one. Just to thicken it up so it doesn't tear. Let's get this off the table. Let's have some room.
But it all comes down to what Francisco Price can do on a final stage. In the last leg of the leg, he had that slapping hands with people on the sideline. Not here. Not here. Nope, she knows she's fighting for a medal. And Dorothea Vera slowing
Your
down.
dog snores.
She just doesn't have the fitness she had. She's not as sharp and crisp as she was when she won earlier this season. She's going to probably be the third here, but it's not going to stay. It's not going to be a podium.
I don't want to darken this too much.
Currently in third, Jean Monod is still out there in the course of the night. As is Price. One of the biggest names in biathlon. Dorothea Vera, 35 years old, retiring after these Olympic Games. She wanted to compete here because this is where she said, I put on skis for the first time here at Antiselva. It's a perfect circle to end her career, she put it.
We are looking at the only story. This is up to the left. Simone going to the finish. To the right is Price trying to figure down
Okay, that should work.
in the final shooting scene. So right now, as Price is shooting, Simone is behind the shooting and heading to the finish for the gold medal. And vindication after disappointment after disappointment. Price in the breakout, shooting to try to beat the woman in the main picture, coming to the finish to take the lead. Price cannot afford it. Clean shooting.
There it is.
Oh. And another.
Two of them.
Simone doesn't know it, but she is skiing for the gold medal.
Julia Simone of France.
She looked to her right. I wonder if Coach yelled at her that Price, but she is going to win the gold medal. Simone across the line.
A commanding lead on this for more than a minute.
The pressure of the Olympics, you felt it on Francisco Price, a career of disappointing moments, coming off a season of absolute superlatives. Price could not hold it together under the pressure of the 1 minute penalty of an individual.
I'm so happy tomorrow's Thursday and that's Friday.
Francis Vera for fourth, but she's going to fall outside of that as
Well,
well.
tomorrow's tax day for me. My accountant's coming over.
Look at Leah Meyer hanging on the
I'll be crying by the end of the night.
When you started at number 6, it almost feels like you're not even in the race. Nobody's paying attention. You're like the pre-show. And Leah Meyer got 6th place from that start position. Simone knows it's going to be gold number 2 for her at these games.
The anchor leg, obviously, in the mixed relay. Came home so strong.
What a turn for Vincent Curtis. Here's Dmitrenko now. Ukrainians trying to go to the top 13. That would be great. Top 14 at least. Feel good story there. So Simone has this pretty much locked up. Watching for any threats from out on the course. Lujan Monod, of course, coming to the finish. The gold medal is not going to be within reach of Lujan Monod, but she may move herself with her ski speed up ahead of Kristova. Let's look at the time checks on this last move. And Jean Monod has moved ahead of Kristova by the 13.7 kilometer mark. She is at 1 second ahead of Kristova at 14.5K. 15.7, and she's stretched that to 7 seconds. And Jean Monod has the silver medal in hand with a great ski lap.
Shows you how talented she is, how fast she skis. 2 misses, a minute added, the penalty each miss, and yet she's still going to finish high up.
She's going to get a medal. I mean, she's going to finish second. What a day. She kept the energy high. Didn't get too discouraged by the penalty.
No, it's the
1
Olympics.
and 2, and Kristova is going to be the story.
It's skiing.
In the bronze medal, at least as far as I can tell.
53 seconds behind teammate Julia Simone, but another 11 seconds clear of Ristova. Right now, Simone, Jean Monod, and Ristova, gold, silver, bronze.
Wait. You're welcome, Romy.
Our squad of vehicles with all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive is ready to take you on. Safety is the name of our game. Buckle up. Toyota. Get President's Day savings all month long. Lease a 2026 Corolla Cross L all-wheel drive for just $249 a month. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places. Connor really needs to get out of his ski boots. Wouldn't be a problem if we brought his
Oh, that's terrible.
because no one is more accepted. The
What was that? What did I miss? No, I didn't hear about that. When was that?
Gobi now comes in a pill.
So adults with obesity can lose weight and keep it off along with diet and exercise.
Yes, thank you, DJ Khaled. Be honest, there was a pill that made other helpful things possible. You take it.
If there was a pill that could help me pound off hard, I take it. If there was a pill to make me a pro wrestler, I take it. Say Uncle Cali.
Maybe we don't need a pill for everything, but for managing weight, there's Wegovy, the first and only GLP-1 pill with weight loss.
Don't take if you or your family had MTC, MEN2, or if allergic to it. Tell your provider if you plan to have surgery or a procedure,
There.
are breastfeeding, pregnant, or plan to be. Stop taking and get medical help right away if you get a lump or swelling in your neck, severe stomach pain, or any of these allergic reactions. Serious side effects may include pancreas inflammation, gallbladder, or severe stomach problems. Call your prescriber if you have any of these symptoms. Wegovy may cause low blood sugar in people with diabetes, especially if you take medicines for it.
It didn't come out too much.
Experience vision changes,
A little bit, but not too much.
side effects of nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea can lead
Yeah,
to
the birds came out really pretty.
cause kidney problems.
That's not your card, is it?
Ask your prescriber.
And you
about
could
what
tell it's a very
Wegovy
slight magnetic pull, so that's really good. I love that.
They can thrive where others couldn't. The Army Force
Definitely unusual for Canada.
the 10th Mountain Division
Okay, so we need one more
lived and changed the course of the war.
for the last signature,
Generation faces
which I didn't think about or plan
thin air.
or anything.
The next mountain is yours.
Got a lot of stuff to peel. So let me think, what can we do? So the first one was a side pocket. The second one was a top pocket. The third one is a double. I said I had an idea for the fourth one, and I don't remember it.
Currently, we have the youngest American team ever at the Olympics, led by 24-year-old skip Danny Casper. The U.S. will field its first men's team.
Do you guys remember what I said?
Olympian John Schuster.
Anybody remember what I said? I don't think I wrote that down. I wrote down ideas for like other ephemera, but I don't think I wrote that down. Let's see. Because I mentioned it the day that we were looking at the vellum. I wrote a butterfly pocket, an envelope flip, a specimen card, a bird bath, a bird cage, a bird nest, a mini envelope page, a birdhouse pocket, belly bands, the flip out, which we just did. Nope, I have nothing on here about vellum. This is where you run out of ideas. Oh, Lori, that's first of all, that wouldn't be done today, and that's small because you can't really make that bigger than 3 or 4 inches. Otherwise, it'll be a little distorted. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Tina. Carol was here. I know. Where's cute Carol? She always remembers and writes it down and whatnot and Googles it. But I like that idea. But I think to do it for this book, size-wise, it's going to get lost on the page right now. She does remember everything. You're right. Well, let's just think for a minute. I mean, not this time. Carol, come to the front of the class. Alana, you're hysterical. Or Jess. I didn't see Jess. Is she here? A circle and you fold. There you are. Okay, let me think. Let me think. Let's all think for a minute. Because I'm thinking of all my die cuts. Jess is driving. All right, so we did a side, we did a top. I didn't do a corner one. Not with vellum, anyway. No, I was, well, hold on, I'm getting an idea. Yes, Lori, that's a great idea. I'm trying to think of something to do with vellum because I have a vellum pocket in the first, the second, and the third. So now you know me. I want to do something in the fourth. The fourth signature needs something with vellum too. Yeah, guys, as a reminder, I'm not live this Friday because I'm getting ready for the sale on Saturday. So after tonight, I'm not going to see you until Saturday during the D-Stash at, what did I put? 1 or 2 o'clock. I forget what I put. Whatever I put. Sorry, E. Yes, no live this Friday, my friends. 1 o'clock. Thank you, Desiree. It begins at 1 o'clock on Saturday, my time. 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Okay? I was thinking about almost like a shojin, but not really. No. Well, is it possible, Jesse? Yes. But it will be destroyed quickly because the constant open and closing causes the vellum to crack. So I don't recommend it at all. Yes, we will start on here, and hopefully I'm not going to get restricted or banned or anything like that. We're gonna do it real simple. We're not going to mention certain words, and hopefully it'll work. Because if it doesn't, then I'm kind of screwed, you know. That's right, Alana. Start saving your nickels. Generally, to do a pocket with, you need like a frame, right? Which is not a big deal. I have plenty of frames to use. I feel like I did have an idea and I lost it. Yes, I know which one you're talking about. The one that flips, that spins. I don't mind doing that, but that's not gonna work with vellum. Yeah, they did. Teresa, help me think of something to do with the vellum. I'm thinking it has to be like, it doesn't have to be a pocket, but let's look at our paper. Let's see if something inspires us. Oh, Tina, I'll give you a number that day because that's how you wind up claiming something. Deb, I like the gate idea. I'm worried about vellum is flimsy to open and close. So, yeah. Hold on a minute. Because I have this piece of vellum that obviously we want to use, right? And then I have a piece of I have a tall, skinny piece. Let me see. Maybe we could do something with that. Where is it? I just saw it over here. Did I put it in here? I'm getting an idea because I have this, but I think I have one that's not as intricate so you can see more of the background. maybe that could be like a door or a gate or whatever. Let's see. Those are all good idea, Lori's, but I'm looking specifically to do a pocket. Because I have a vellum pocket. It's gonna bother me if we don't. So I need to do one. I need to figure this out. That's okay. Oh, I forgot to put these away, right? Okay, there's a couple different ways. I don't want to do another pocket from the top, but what we can do, I can't do two of these to do a gate. This could work. Wait, how about this one? Is this one too big? It'll just make it. Never use this one. Yeah, it is pretty, but it's not meant, it's meant to do like a flat door, not an opening door, but I could rig it a little. Let me think for a minute. I think if I go, this is too big, and I'm going to be fighting it. I could just do my own. I think I can make this one work. What time is it? I don't know if this is something we should be starting right now. We could try it. Right, this is blue. So I think we need to do this. Make it look like it's a wooden door out of like a wood or a brown. And then we could probably use the vellum in the windows. That might work. Yeah, it's getting a little late. But now that I've got this in my head, let me just cut it and see if it's going to work or not. Because if it doesn't work, then I have time to think of, well, we're not going to get together till Sunday to do this. So we'll have plenty of time. But I'm thinking wood.
Ready for his last. Very sensible call. Picking it up, taking no risk. Three. In the U.S., playing cautiously here. A lot of time left in a 10-in game. To give champion the opportunity to get it.
And we're going to use blue so it matches the page. Okay. All right, we're gonna have to wait because I have to dig out the other machine. This won't fit in this machine. This has got to go in the big machine, the bigger machine. Because this is bigger than 6 inches, and that's 6 inches wide. Ah, damn it. All right, let me see. Let me get it.
Nestled on a quiet, cozy cul-de-sac in the burbs is your new dream home. Where everyone is watching out for everyone. This classic gem has stories buried around every corner.
There it goes. Falls right on the floor.
Hi, I'm not real. I've been created by artificial intelligence. So has my artificial mother over there cheering me on. But don't be artificial like me. Instead, reach for ice cold soda flavored sparkling water from Liquid Death. They have less sugar, huge flavor, and no artificial sweeteners. It's not soda. But you might believe I'll be the end of humanity. Okay, this does not look like this is going to end well. For you guys. There was one more time of house hiking. It's a pretty small group of two. Who are super nice.
He's the good man one. And I see the truth. The Nissan Rogue takes head after head. Punish under immense pressure. And exposed to excessive wear. We put it through the worst, so you get its best. Now get 0% APR on select SUVs for well-qualified buyers, or get up to $5,000 customer cash on select new models.
The race is on. Someone is about to transform your industry. And just like that, everything changes. What will they think of next? What will you think of next? How will you stay ahead? How will you win? You change the game. The people
I'm not sure how this is going to work, but we'll see. I never cut this out this way. Yes, it's going to cut out the window for that, whoever asked that. Yeah. Sorry, I was concentrating. Yeah, because if I didn't use that, it would be solid, and then you couldn't use the effect of the window at that point. So now that we have, well, this, and now we have this, now we need to cut the same thing to do the reverse, so we have two sides. Yeah. And hopefully that'll work. So we're just going to duplicate what we just did and hope for the best. Yes. We're going to sandwich the vellum. That is the plan. Is the plan going to work? I don't know. I'm hoping it will. Oh, goodness. Well, I appreciate the sentiment, but you never know. I've screwed up plenty of times, come up with ideas. I'm like, well, that didn't work. Plan B. My God, I remember us doing stuff where like, okay, plan Z, what are we on? Plan Z? AAA, what plan are we on? Right, guys? Like, how many times? So for our newbies, that's a bigger size. Looks like 2 eyeballs. I think that'll work.
Yeah, that's certainly the case, Kira. Thanks again. And hear it with all of these different conversations, chatter from the fans, all the games going on. You're trying to stay calm in this swirl of sounds going on during your first ever Olympic hurling game.
I appreciate that. We'll see.
Richardson bumping
Right?
guard back into the house.
Yes, trying to come around really tight. Well, it would have been a great result. Kick the red guard over to the side and roll your yellow out with the but just overcurl a little bit. Still, a pretty good job. There are red ones in the house, but it's actually a
Just get all the little parts that we don't need out of the way.
to get too close. Right, that's short, but that's the key right now. Is that yellow rock is short of the house. Yellow takes second and third, and the short rock is vulnerable. It doesn't release. So that's kind of the general overview of this house.
Well, there's really no need to do a floral if you're not going to be able to see it. I think we should just do regular vellum. Or I could do like a colored vellum. But yeah, I think that's how that's going to work. Vellum, vellum. Then we could decorate with that. I think that'll work. And then we got to fold it. And actually, this could be a pocket right in here if I leave this part open. Just glue the sides. And that could be a pocket. I will glue the back flat though. No need to make it a double. So that's what I need to think about right now. What's going to be the closure? Because it's going to have to be something simple. This is not going to have the strength to be able to pull. You know what I mean? Excuse me. I mean, once we put the vellum, and then once we put these 2 pieces, it will reinforce it a little bit. But what I may do is put a little brad to look like a little doorknob on the other side. You know, to pull it open. And then for keeping it closed, I might do a, it would have to be down here. We could do a turn mount down here. I can't do it up here if this is going to be a pocket. It'll get in the way. But I could do a turn mount down here. So you turn the mount and then open the little handles. How do you sharpen die cuts? From my understanding, Kata, I've never sharpened die cuts, but anytime you want to sharpen, you use foil. Like fold some foil, try cutting the foil with the die cut and see if that works, because that's what we use to sharpen scissors. That's what we use to sharpen your paper punches. So in my mind, that would be the logical way to do it. I don't know if that's going to work. I'm just trying to be logical about it and honest with you. I've never tried to do that. I don't have anything that's, once it gets dull, like if you went and it went off the rails kind of a little bit, You might just have to get a new one. However, some foil is worth a shot, you know, using a little bit of foil.
Checks eyeing up a double. Sit four. This is eight. But even if this is eight, the rock that Lingus throwing will be up in the 12 foot. All the rest are in the 12 foot. Past the yellow
Oh,
guard.
if you're working with delicate pieces, by the way, I always recommend using wax paper. So you put your paper down and you put wax paper on top, and then you put your die cut. That really helps make it smoother, helps the die cut through, and it also helps prevent the pieces of paper getting stuck in your die cut. If you've never tried that before, regular wax paper that you cook with.
Klima eyeing it up for Czechia.
What is the gadget behind you on my?
Double for the Czechs. They have done a great job.
Wait, on my this is my right
Clean and tidy in the house.
with a clay colored base and a white top.
And actually roll towards center a little so that
I'm gonna have to play.
the yellow stone
Good night, Teresa.
top four. It's a short
My left,
slash to get it out.
a white top and a clay base.
Come on.
I don't know what you're looking at. Are you looking at this?
Rolling. And mentioned
Is this what you're looking at?
League Curling Club in New York. Watched John Schuster win Olympic gold in 2018. Had already
Nope.
started
I don't have a sewing machine here.
seeing that moment up crystal
On the table.
for Casper that and maybe he
What
was
table?
successful when the sport started to take it more and more seriously, and 8 years later
I don't have a table by me.
at the Olympic trials, rose to the Olympic qualifying.
Oh,
He and his team earned their spot
this?
here in 14.
Yes.
That's one of those moments
This is
from that
a secret.
bolt of lightning that was Team Schuster.
Yes. These are my little gadgets. These are my little secret pouches. It was a Christmas gift for my family this year. I didn't know you could see all that. It's so cute, right? And look, this turns. So it's like, you know, to put little charms or something in there. So I use that. Yeah, they're really cute. The little phone has been my thing from day one. So we added the little sewing machine because it's rose gold or pink. So it matches all my stuff is rose gold or pink. Or sewing needles, little sewing needles. That's a good idea. Yeah. So whenever you look at my videos from back 3 years ago, it's at a secretary desk. I didn't have all this set up. And this was there, and it would start on this and then zoom out. Like, it became my little, hello, it's for you.
Cost himself a
Say hello.
in the third end with Hammer. So now playing this hit. This is out there.
Really cute. You remember a lot? Aw. I love that you guys remember. Okay.
Good enough to get
Let us think about this.
the U.S.
So, the other thing I'm thinking about is that we might have to cut the top one a little bit because when you fold, it pulls on the paper and they're not going to line up perfectly. That's because you weren't there. I don't know where the hell you were, but you weren't here. So, with that said, I'm going to go ahead and let me think. We may have to zhuzh in the end when it's all put together because it's a little flimsy. Alright, so let me figure out. That's good.
Against the house chock full of red. Danny Casper. He's Curling's version of Danny Dimes, at least right now.
Okay, we got the left, we got the right. And now we need our vellum. And we're not going to use, because you're not going to see much of it, so there's no sense in using a pretty one. So let me get some plain. Let's get some plain vellum. Unless I find something interesting in here.
Probably the
Let's see what kind of little pieces we got going on in here.
Welcome to the new generation of web creation, where words can launch a business, while you control every detail. The generation always adapting, without missing a beat. It's your generation, where vision and technology work as one. This is the new way to create. Welcome to Wix Harmony.
That's tall enough.
Traction that counts. One on demand.
Steampunk.
Comfort that expands. Welcome to the Genesis GP70 engine.
Wait, I should have birds.
APR for 60 months on select Genesis vehicles.
Because I remember.
Exclusively your tri-state Genesis retailers.
On the way forward, the past
Yes, I
tries to
used
pull you
it.
back. Holding you. Keeping you. But maybe it's everything behind you that brings you to what's ahead.
It's fairies.
On the ice, you train to avoid getting checked.
No, I kind of like the little dots.
But in life, getting checked is the smart thing to do. By scheduling regular doctor visits and screenings, don't let joint pain, heart disease,
Hey, Belle.
and cancer go.
I don't know where your Deb's at. Not my turn to watch her.
Touchdown! You probably know these TD moves. But guess what? There's another TD, tardive dyskinesia. It causes uncontrollable movements, finger tapping, mouth and tongue movements, ankle rolling. Tardive dyskinesia is caused by certain prescription mental health medications. It's true. So talk to your doctor and visit
Definitely not blue.
www.td.com to learn about TD.
We are working on a door. For the Audubon. That's not too bad. Kind of like the dots though. Oh, wait. I knew I had birds. That's gorgeous. Well, damn it. Ugh. Oh, yes. I think people have journaled in my journals, for sure. See how beautiful that is? I knew I had birds somewhere in here. But yeah, it's going to be, it'll be lost. I'm not going to waste that beautiful paper on something like this. I mean, I can't bring myself to do it. However, I do have some other patterns, so hold on a second. Like, I have pretty flowers. That looks nice, because it's like little flowers. Oh, puzzle. Hold on. Hey, Terry. I got that one. I have actual dots. Oh, and I got little butterflies too. Butterflies aren't bad. I think I like the flowers. If I could line it up so we could get a nice little flower like that. And the dots are actually really super cute. You think the butterflies? I'm worried that the butterflies are going to get, like, cut. I'm going to have to, like, line it up so that they don't all get cut. See what I'm saying? If I go to the edge, let's try this side. It keeps cutting them off. That'll piss me off. I guess I could do it down here, like this, to get the full butterfly there. Okay, we'll do the butterflies. It just, I like to see at least one or two full ones. Otherwise, you kind of lose the... I didn't get a chance to look. This has dots and butterflies, actually. So, I think that'll work. Did I do it? 20K? 20K, yay? No, not yet. It still says 1996. Let's see. Let me see if it can't be. I got 9 new followers tonight. Oh my gosh. 19,999. I need 1 follower. 1 follower. That's insane. I know, right? But did you see? I was only 8 followers short. I got 9 new followers and I still didn't make it. Because TikTok unfollows people. Like, they just unfollow people. Yeah, no, Adam, that's not happening for sure. Yep, if I didn't show you guys, you probably wouldn't believe me. I showed you guys. It said 19,992. I needed 8 people, and if you look, I don't know if you saw, it said here on my thing, look, tonight, 10 followers. 10 followers. Oh, that means now we should be at it. I did it! You did it! Woohoo! Woohoo! A party. A party. Yay! Thank you, Maria. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now let's hope we keep going. Oh my goodness, Alana, you're so cute. We're there. So this weekend I'll do a little bit of some kind of a giveaway. I gotta work it out. Okay, let me try and get this done so I could go to bed. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, you're too cute. You're too cute. Stop it. Oh.
Does it hang on better than the yellow? It does not. So a huge error had made everything beautiful.
So this takes a little bit of planning because you want to make sure that then when I put this piece on, that I'm going to see the butterflies like I want to see them. So with that said, let me line up the bottom. Okay.
Possible coming around the center guard and showing some of this yellow on the left side. We're looking at it. The worry I've got about this is that you leave it open. Can you play the double on the yellow slash double? So kind of questioning this one.
Let me cut it while I see it. Now let's do the other side. These guys are like so serious. We're just going to rough cut it, and then after we glue it, trim it up with the scissor better. I know, of my closest friends. To the wrong side. Yes, this is the top. Just positioning it. if I want to put that Brad is going to be, it's going to be difficult. Unless I do it on the door. Yeah, that's probably better. Okay. I have a plan.
It's time for us.
Don't see that every day.
Forever. That's the call.
The Nissan Rogue takes head after head. Punished under immense pressure.
Now we're going
And
to
exposed
yours
to
the
a sense of
inside.
wear. We put it through the worst, so you get its best. Now get 0% APR on select SUVs for well-qualified buyers, or get up to $5,000 customer cash on select new models.
The one and only you is the human forged by the path that only you are on. Facing the not knowing, putting one foot in front of the other. She's not your trophies. Because our trophies sit on the shelf. It's the bonds we forge with one another that can guide us to what we're here to do and to be who we are. The one and only you.
Botox Cosmetic temporarily makes frown lines, crow's feet, and forehead lines look better in adults. Botox Cosmetic effects may spread hours to weeks after injection, causing serious symptoms. Alert your doctor right away as difficulty swallowing, speaking, breathing, eye problems, or muscle weakness may be a sign of a life-threatening condition. Patients with these conditions before injection are highest at risk. Don't receive Botox Cosmetic if you have skin infection. Side effects may include allergic reactions, injection site pain, headache, eyebrow, eyelid drooping, or swelling. Tell your doctor your medical history, muscle or nerve conditions, and medications, including botulinum toxins, as these may increase the risk of serious side effects. Learn more at BotoxCosmetic.com.
As your IT manager, I choose which platform
Oh, thank you.
it'll prompt you to download a weird app.
I forgot I had it on. I always take my ring off when I get home. And my earrings. I usually change clothes. This is my work clothes. I didn't change because I just was finishing up dinner. I was trying to print those digitals. I was having trouble with the printer. So
Be part of the movement. Zoom ahead.
we just jumped right in.
We know we can't change everything you don't like about shopping, but here at Stop and Shop, we're going all out to improve what we can.
Thank you.
We've seen you doing finger math in the store, but no more of that. You deserve a better way to save.
Heck yeah, I do.
With over 10,000 items always on sale, it's time we actually love grocery shopping.
Justin, when was the last time you went on break?
I'm on break right now. With so many ways to save, good things are in store at Stop and Shop. You can't live on the business end of a driving range. Serpentine, Marcy.
But other than that,
Rent or buy it. If you can live in it, you're going to find it on apartments.com.
and homes.com.
The place to find a place. The debut for Team Danny Casper at the Olympic Games in Cortina, one in which the Americans will have to come from behind if they'd like to notch their first ever Olympic victory, trailing 4-2 entering the second half of our 10-end game. First session of round-robin play, men's curling competition in Cortina. Czechia with 3 on the board in the 5th, Kevin.
So hold on a minute. I gotta just figure out.
Much more consistent shooting top to bottom for the Czechs than the Americans.
That's the part that's gonna fold again.
So far
So you want it to go through here. Okay, we're gonna put our little knobs. I want to find. No, that's different color. Come on. Come on, Cletus. Sing.
Proud partner of Team USA.
Given, it's earned. Through toil and perseverance. When the moment arrives, time gives back everything it took. Greatness can't be rushed.
Style is how I show the world who I am. With TJ Maxx, I can feel confident wherever I go. The ring was my runway, but now I'm so much more. TJ Maxx. That's what makes you, you.
Thanks for coming in to talk about Judge Julian's course.
Okay, so we go to Rome. It was us and friends and her boyfriend. Yes, and the entire time I think my boyfriend is going to propose. We go to dinner at a beautiful, beautiful restaurant. Romantic hole in the wall. He bends down on one knee. He's not picking a ring up. No, he's tying his shoe. He goes to pay for dinner, but his credit card is not accepted there. So thankfully, I have my Sapphire Reserve card. At my non-proposal, I'm buying dinner for all of us, by the way. It was really fun. I mean, at least you got the points. True. Silver lining. I mean, that is huge. Didn't get the husband, got the points.
Traction that counts. Warmth on demand. Comfort that expands. Welcome to the Genesis GB70 and GB80. Get 3.99% APR for 60 months.
Come on, let's cooperate now.
Exclusively your tri-state Genesis retailers.
Wait a minute, get it how you live it. 10 toes in when we standing on business. I'm a
Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
We'll do whatever it takes to get my son back.
I honestly think he was coming. These nice people killing each other.
Ask about new collar.
This is gonna keep happening because it keeps getting caught.
Well over 100 feet to hit your target at the other end. The target sometimes is very small. You don't know exactly what you need to do. Trying to hit this and stay in the race. Gotta roll a long way though. And the shooter will spin out as well.
Okay, we got our pocket.
going through their different weight calls, Kevin, and control is the weight they've come upon.
Yeah, the big thing is that the sweepers, the thrower, the person in the house, all expect the same weight because that affects the amount of curl. And the person in the house, the sweepers as to
All right.
or not online.
Violet removing that red check rock. And the United States currently line one.
Definitely tough trying to get a multiple score this end though. And Casper with that combination up front and a wide open hit here for turn off speed. Just make sure you hit and stay in the house somewhere.
Latest for Team Czechia. Up two on the United States as this opening game of round robin play for both teams continues to roll along. Another simple rock replacement for one team to the other.
It's not closing all the way. Gonna have to do it a little bit more over.
Team USA.
Wanting to make the roll now. The reason you want to roll in behind
Let's try that again.
double guard. Understand that the first one will be very easy to make contact with the yellow stone. If this gets underneath, it does. Nicely done. So then run back. You can make contact with the yellow very easy. But if it rolls out of the house, now you can come around again and get your 2 points. Very nicely done by Luke Violet. That could set up for a possible 2-ender. The reason you saw Zena looking over the top of those rocks is deciphering that distance between the two. So less than 4.5 inches of separation. Less than 4.5. There's drag effect. So if you hit on the broom side, if it's less than that, the rock will go in the same direction as if it's one rock. If it's more than 4.5 inches between the two, then there's angular effect, and therefore the rock doesn't drag, it's angular. So it's a bit of a confusing thing in curling. That's why they will look over the top to decipher the distance. It looks to me like it's about 3.5, 4. So I think there will be some drag.
Math and geometry teachers across the United States are very excited to get all
That'll wind up being the door. We still have to do the background.
the numbers and the angles.
The handles will open it up. And to keep it closed, we'll put a little turn mount down here to keep it closed. It'll open up. We'll have something in here. And then this will be the pocket. You can actually lower it. You might even be able to do a window. I don't know.
Paid attention in class. Nice shot from Klima.
Maybe a tree. I don't know, but it's a good start. You love my pinkies? Because I'm very proper. I'm very proper.
Take your blank. Right? That's a decision that's going through Casper's mind right now. I think we're after the deuce because it's an even end. If this was in 7, I think
Yeah, I like the idea of a tree too because of the whole being
around and try to get that.
bird book and whatnot. So I'm thinking if we do the door down here, maybe I could do a tree like up here.
These Olympics is rather remarkable. Last couple of
Then it'll open up and then we could put our tag in there. And then maybe I could do something in here. We could actually put even like a little, another little pocket in here. So it'd be like a little hidden pocket, you know?
extreme cases paralysis. Casper telling us he's bedridden.
Yeah, I think it turned out okay. I mean, all essential purposes. It's a functioning door. We got the butterflies in there. We got the... We got it done. So we are going to break and we will continue this page on Sunday. Doop, that's to continue on Sunday. Now it's clean up, everybody, everywhere.
Good effort. Dan Casper. Kevin, we talked with him in the Olympic trials and in the run-up to these games.
That turned out pretty good. We did a lot today.
Still
I think we did. Yes, with the bird. So we'll do a nice background. I might even look at some of my books, because I have some beautiful like forest and stuff books, and I'll see if maybe I could find a nice picture that we could put there, maybe from a all the time. We do recap. Okay, Terry. So the first thing we did was a double vellum pocket. This is what we did. So you're like, oh, what is that? These are magnetic little doors that open up like that. So you have a little note card to write on, and then inside the pocket, we have that one, and we have this one. And these have a little magnet underneath them. Thank you, Francine. Have a great night. So this is a fun page. That was a fun page. And then last week on Sunday, we did this pocket that, you know, I have to make a tag for. And we made this one here. So, yep. So we'll leave that out. Let me tie her up. Put that over there. Let's put all our leftovers in here. We can put that in there. A lot of stuff to put in here. All the stuff that I printed and cut and that goes in there for now, and that could go in there for now. Okay, Keta. Thank you for joining us. I hope to see you again. Remember, Saturday's my D-Stash. And Sunday is our regular live. Just get all the nice big pieces to put in there. These are all the big pieces.
So where you start, you can't see the top. You just begin to climb. Past doubts, freezing breath.
Yes, I'll see you then, honey.
And everything it costs.
Okay.
Still, you climb. Until eventually you realize there is no top. There's just the choice to rise.
Let me take this one out. And I need to put my die cuts away. Oh, I forgot to throw these in there.
In Italy, they climbed the face of Riva Ridge and changed the course of the war. Every generation faces its own
Die cuts, shapes, and the bigger.
The next mountain is yours.
Okay, guys. Well, that was a good, productive evening. A little late, but productive nonetheless. I know, I'm excited for Saturday. A little nervous as always. Hoping that everybody likes everything. Hoping I get everything ready by then. I always wind up saying I didn't have time to get this done, so there'll be a second. Well, this is the first D-Stash of 2026. I'm sure there'll be a second one because I'm not going to get to the stationery paper that's going to have to be another day. I'm definitely not going to get that done because I have to do my taxes tomorrow, and then I only have tomorrow and Friday night to get ready. So, but we'll see. You never know how ambitious I get, right? We shall see. Okay, let's do our little reading for today's the 11th. The 11th. Okay. February 11th. This is what the book says. Also to prayer belongeth thanking. Thanking is a true inward knowing, with great reverence and lovely dread, turning ourselves with all our mights unto the working that our good Lord stirreth us to, enjoying and thanking inwardly. A passage from the medieval anchoress Dame Julian of Norwich, an original thinker who saw the mothering qualities in God's love. Okay. From the medieval... An anchoress? What the hell is an anchoress? I've never heard of that. Interesting. Huh. Okay. That's what it says. Be thankful. I don't know. It sounds painful. It was a lot of ths in there, wasn't there? Yeah, when you start reading that, like, Shakespearean language kind of a thing, it's like, oh, God, here we go. Oneth must mindeth thy owneth business. You feel enriched? Oh, honey, you freaking crack me up. I know. Thank you, Tina. I will. I definitely will. We'll celebrate this weekend. I feel like we broke the curse. It's been 2 years. Oh, my hands are nasty. It's been 2 years I've been trying to break the 20K curse, and I finally did it. See you Saturday, Deb. But, anywho, well, listen, guys, I appreciate you hanging out with me. Go to bed. It's late. I will see you Saturday then. I feel it enriched. Hugs. Thanks, Tara. Yay, Carol. No 2 more hours. Look at me. I can barely keep my eyes open. I'm exhausted. I had a long day. I had an 11 o'clock Zoom call. Then I thought I had a 2 o'clock Zoom call, and my customer walks in. And I'm like, holy shit, this is an in-person meeting? Oh, my God. 2 hours later, him and one of his other colleagues, the third colleague, got stuck in traffic. So those two leave at 3:50. So I'm in the office. This is meeting after meeting. She walks in at 4 o'clock, proceeds to stay with me till 5:15. I'm like, I'm done. Today was like, and I came home, finished up dinner, ate something, came on live with you guys. It's just, I'm exhausted right now. Yeah, I definitely need to hydrate. That's a good point. It was just a long day, you know? And they were being slick because they're changing their computer system, like a massive change. And then they tried to slip in that because of this change, their invoicing and payment services is going to change as well. I'm like, oh, were you going to leave that out? Like, was that something I was just supposed to not catch? So, yeah, I got my hands full for tomorrow. But, okay, my friends, I love you all. I appreciate all of you. I will see you all on Saturday, 1 o'clock. Be there or be square. You don't want to be square. All right, bye, guys. Kiss, kiss. Big hug from me to you. Have a great one.